Geh zurück!
What? Dude, I swear to God, this woman is what horses have nightmares about. She is what appears in every horse's nightmare. Hey, bitch. Oh man, first of all, I know that life has been fucking crazy for everyone over the last week, and I just wanted to have a fun little happy video of just Raleigh doing her normal rambling, trashing, ranting situation. Hopefully I can make some of you guys laugh and we can just make fun of someone for a little bit, okay?
Mein Name ist Ariane Telgen.
So this girl is a German alleged self-proclaimed horse trainer, and her videos have been like all over the internet. She's getting crazy views. Girl, this one video has over 500,000 views. Her other video that we're gonna react to has almost 1 million views on it. I don't really know who to credit with sending me these videos, because I had a lot of professional riders who are friends of mine who sent me these videos, and they were like, girl, you gotta react to this. And I also had a ton of you guys, a ton of my fans sending me these videos saying I need to react to it as well. So basically, I just wanted to thank literally everyone in my life and surrounding circles for sending me this lovely piece of content that we can just make fun of and totally tear to shreds today.
Gabon, ein 11-jähriger Warmblutwallach, der nach Menschen schnappt und gerne auch umrempelt.
Look at this frame I froze on. Oh my God. So I don't understand German. I want to first off say that, but basically the gist that I got from a couple of my German friends who are professional riders who sent me this video is that she's a self-proclaimed horse trainer and she doesn't really have any professional qualifications in the industry. Allegedly. Now, again, I don't know, I don't speak German, but we're just gonna go off that, okay?
Mein Name ist Ariane Telgen. Ich arbeite seit über 20 Jahren mit Problempferden jeglicher Art. Und ein weiterer Schwerpunkt von mir ist das Training für Reiter und Pferd.
Okay, so girl, no. Just because you've been around horses for 20 years doesn't mean you know anything. I mean, let's be honest. I know people who have been around horses for 30, 40, 50 years who don't know a damn thing about them, that are possibly some of the worst riders I've ever seen, and they shall not be named because otherwise they'll drag me into the streets. But you get my point. Just because somebody has been around horses for so long, it does not mean anything. I mean, it really scares me when people who are not qualified act like they're qualified to be diagnosing and treating animals. No, I mean, that's a serious problem. It's one thing if you're just giving your opinion, if you're talking to people and trying to help them, but this bitch is literally out here trying to like diagnose people's horses and treat people's horses and put their horses through quote unquote training or recovery processes. No, girl, no. A vet should be doing that, not you, okay? I don't care if you're a horse physiotherapist or not. That still does not mean you're qualified. And you know she said that in the beginning, to act like she's qualified. Yeah, you know she said it because of that. I'm a horse physiotherapist. Dude, she's actually got like a pretty decently sized YouTube channel and her videos are horrible, okay? I already saw a little snippet. One of my friends sent it to me a couple weeks ago and I was like,
Ja, wir haben wieder einen neuen Gast, wie man sieht, ziemlich aufgeregt, benutzt auch sein...
What was that for? Like the horse just comes up and stands right next to her and she just starts slapping him and smacking him. I mean, this woman is like an adult child. She really, the way she behaves around horses is like a baby throwing a temper tantrum. Girl, why are your videos so long? Why is it 38 minutes? I don't have time for that. I don't have time to sit down. I gotta watch 2 of your videos, girl. And you...
Erstmal, obwohl er aufgeregt ist, das würde ich nicht machen. Würde er sich jetzt wieder dran drängeln an meinen Arm.
This video is basically her trying to... I don't even know, girl. The way that he's pacing around in the stall is not normal. So he's either anxious or nervous or has a neurological disorder. So not only should he be evaluated by a real licensed veterinarian to see if there is an actual neurological problem, but why don't you turn this horse out? Like, why don't you just let him go run around in a pasture or something? If he's this antsy and he's this uncomfortable in a stall, why would you keep him in a stall? I mean, people don't understand that stalls are not natural environments for horses to live in. Horses are confined to basically a 12 by 12 little bathroom, and it's not normal for them. They need to have as much turnout time as possible, if not indefinitely.
Nein.
I wish I understood German, because then I could just have so much more fun with this.
Ein Schritt frontal.
I mean, guys, come on. Are we being real right now? This horse is not aggressive. This horse is not mean. They're talking about solving a problem that doesn't exist. She's hitting the horse every time the horse comes over to her and acting like the horse is uncomfortable with her standing there and trying to bite her and get her away from the stall. That's not what's happening, girl. If you've ever seen a horse that does not want you by them, it looks totally different from a horse like this that's just pacing around and acting very nervous and fidgety. I love how she's so out of touch with reality.
Nein. Dann wird es unangenehm. Dann wird es unangenehm.
Girl, like, what are you doing? She keeps yanking on him and like hitting him and saying like, well, you can't get mad, you can't get frustrated, you can't pull, you gotta remain calm. Girl, what are you even saying? Your actions and what you're saying are two completely different things. And I love it how people like this woman give horses such a bad rep because they act like every single horse has a problem, when really it's just people not taking proper care of their animals or giving them the adequate exercise, space, environment to live in, or it's bad training. So, you know.
Geh zurück. Geh zurück.
What? Dude, I swear to God, this woman is what horses have nightmares about. She is what appears in every horse's nightmare. The horse does nothing, and she starts yanking on him, yanking on his face. Nine. Shut up. Stop. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, it's so painful.
So ist schön. Klar. Nein. So ist schön.
Dude, this poor horse, she's feeding him so many mixed signals. He doesn't even know what the fuck you're asking him for. She's telling him no, she's beating him 1 second. The next second, when nothing else changes, she's giving him cookies. It's like, girl, what are you doing? I honestly hate internet trainers so much. It makes me so mad when I see people like this who do absolutely nothing but ruin people's horses. And she acts like she's getting somewhere with this horse. This is like when colts, when they pretend like people in their congregation have problems and they're healing them during a church service in front of everyone, but in reality, the person didn't have any issues to begin with and it was all just a skit to kind of indoctrinate more people into the cult. That's kind of what she's doing.
Free, and you put up. In the name of Jesus.
Like, she's taking a horse that doesn't really have any issues and pretending like the horse has severe issues and making a big deal out of nothing. And when the horse, in the end, shows that he doesn't have any issues because he doesn't and he never did, then she acts like she did something. The future of equestrian is right here, guys.
Nein, in der Ausbildung schiefgelaufen. Nein.
I really don't like her. She's like the German version of, what's his face? Oh, he's so forgettable. I forget his face all the time. So, from what my friends told me and what a bunch of other people said, this horse has some sort of cervical spinal fracture or compression. And again, you know, this video is in German and the subtitles that are loosely translated over to English, it's very hard to understand what's happening. So I could be getting a few things wrong, but it still doesn't take away from what you're actually seeing in the video. And this woman just being an absolute crazy bitch. You know, I want to paint a picture for you guys really quick. We had a horse at our barn a little while back, and everyone at the barn always thought that this horse was just terrible. She was 7 years old, a thoroughbred off the track, and she fucking hated everyone. She would charge people, she would try to bite people, she would try to kick everyone. Nobody could ride her, no one could put a saddle on her. Me and a couple other people at the barn suggested that we had our veterinarian out to do some internal exams and x-rays and ultrasounds on the horse and see if we could find any problem. Well, surprise, surprise, she ended up having huge tumors and masses covering both of her ovaries that were causing her so much pain. So we had to send her down to an equine specialist who did a surgery on her to surgically remove both of her ovaries. And he went in through her flank, pulled it out. It was a whole long procedure. I shit you not, 4 weeks after the surgery, when she was still in the recovery process, totally different horse, super sweet, wanted to please people, wanted to go out and work, wanted to go do things with people again. And now here we are 6 months later, she's being ridden, she's jumping, she's a totally different horse. So whenever I see people who just want to blame an animal and say that this animal's just fucking horrible and there couldn't be anything possibly wrong with the animal, that's almost never true. I find this video to be quite depressing and really, really sad that they're just kind of blowing off the fact that this horse has a previous medical injury that is relatively serious.
Nein!
She acts like she's 5 years old and she's just having these temper tantrums. It's honestly insane. Where's my mic? It's insane that she would upload this to the fucking internet. Girl, this makes you look so bad. This makes you look like you have no emotional control over yourself when you're working with these horses. She loses her shit if a horse takes one little tiny step. It's like, girl, have some leniency with your fucking animal. This is a training session.
Alles gut. Ja?
Oh my god, I cannot believe that she posted that. Oh my god, I literally can't. And my fucking laptop is gonna die because this bitch won't stop talking. I don't even know what the fuck she's saying and why are her videos so long? Ugh. Alright. Listen, okay. I'm not against people using some level of, you know, physical force with horses to an extent. If there's a horse that's being pushy and dominant and aggressive with you, it's fine if you match that energy and then be done with it. Like if a horse is charging you, it's fine for you to smack them and defend yourself, get them off you. In my opinion, I believe it's okay to behave in a way that another horse would behave or respond to that. Because horses are obviously physical animals. A horse charges them, another horse is going to turn around and kick, right? So obviously I understand that it comes to a point where you can't just let a horse push you over, and I don't have a problem with people using physical force against a horse to a certain degree, but nothing that's excessive, nothing that is multiple hits, nothing that is for stupid shit. So what you see in this video is stupid shit. She's hitting the horse for literally no reason at all. And she's having temper tantrums and she's just like yanking on the horse's face left and right, confusing the shit out of him. Yeah, I mean, I just find this type of behavior to be very erratic and irrational and irresponsible.
Ja?
I like how she... Ah! Like, what What do you think that is gonna do, dude? What do you think that's gonna do? Horses don't know what the fuck you're doing. They look at you like you're some crazy alien. She should not be walking into the box. She shouldn't be aggressively trying to pull the horse over to the trailer. First day, just put a little bit of hay on the ramp of the trailer. Let the horse stand there and eat off the trailer. Then the next day, put some hay a little bit further inside the trailer. Let the horse eat. The whole idea is you have to get the horse comfortable with the trailer. And anytime I see people rushing it, trying to force the horse in, that is only a temporary fix, because the next time you go to try to load your horse in a trailer, they're still gonna have the same issue. It's gonna be a long process. You're gonna have to do it over and over again every time you wanna trailer your horse. So if you do not take the time to get your horse comfortable with the trailer on their own without you forcing them to go inside, then you're never gonna get the horse comfortable with the trailer. It doesn't matter if you can get them to go in every now and then.
Halt Abstand von mir! Halt Abstand von mir! Freundchen!
Dude, that is so dangerous what she's doing right now. That is so reckless and dangerous and stupid. We literally had a woman who was trying to load a horse in a trailer like that just down the road from my barn, I think 3 weeks ago. I shit you not. It's actually crazy that this just happened and I'm watching this in video. But she was trying to load a horse exactly like this with a lunge rope, and the horse pulled back and fucking ripped her pinky finger off. Okay? So this is so fucking dangerous what she's doing right now. Anybody watching this video, please do not try to load a horse in a trailer like this, because horses pulling back and pulling on a lunge rope, and that lunge rope is gonna cause rope burn on your hands. If it's intertwined between your fingers or wrapped around your hand, it could cause serious damage. This is so stupid and dangerous and reckless, and she's not teaching the horse anything, and this is gonna take you so much longer to teach a horse to be comfortable with a trailer. This is just ridiculous, dude. I wish I could see the dislike ratio.
Nein.
Auf jeden Fall ist es bewundernswert, wie neutral die hier gezeigte Trainerin mit dem Pferd nach so einer Demonstration weiter umgeht.
Notice how as soon as she stops freaking out and she lets the horse just fucking stand there, the horse does perfectly fine. It's exactly what I said in the first place. Like, this woman is literally just creating problems, on top of the fact that she's literally yanking around an animal that has a alleged fracture in its spine, which in my opinion is completely reckless and dangerous, and you shouldn't be working with this animal at all until you get it evaluated by a veterinarian, because there could be serious underlying health concerns as to why the horse is behaving the way it is. Her videos are just really disturbing, honestly, because this woman has no self-control. She's fucking nuts, and she just loses it and starts beating these horses at a moment's notice for no reason at all. And then she tries to act like, oh, I'm so kind and I'm so loving and patient with these horses. You're really not, and you're really not teaching these horses anything at all, and you're kind of just creating problems out of thin air that don't exist. Anyway, guys, that's all I have. That's all I have, bitch, for this video. I cannot watch anymore. I've watched like 2 hours of her content, and I don't even know how her content is as popular as it is, because she's nuts. She scares me. She really scares me. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Definitely check out Link Equestrian if you're interested. Don't go send her any hate. It's just, you know, we get to poke some fun at some fake internet trainers and have a little bit of a laugh, and it's a great time. But I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.